Welcome, everybody. This is Annica Törneryd, founder of Your Brand in a Book. Today I'm talking to the award-winning entrepreneur, lady boss, and very sweet Veena V. She runs the YouTube channel Mom to Millionaire, and she sells her own tripod, really cool, and she's about to open a holiday home rentals business on Mauritius with her dad, and I am planning to go there, yes. I'm a fan and I love to watch your very entertaining Periscopes. Welcome, Veena.
Yay! Hi, Annica. Thank you so much for having me on your show, by the way. No one's ever called me a lady boss.
Oh,
so I quite like that. Thanks. Flick the hair.
Yes. So thank you for taking the time. I know we're in between interview here, interview there. So I'm going to just shoot a lot of questions at you to try and get all that good stuff from you.
I always like to prepare, and I'm so unprepared for this interview, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will. So tell me a little bit. You're all about being more confident on YouTube, right?
Yes, especially being a mum. I think when I had my son, I can't believe it was like 7 years ago now, it's crazy. I think a lot of mums kind of suffer with that kind of lack of confidence. And I don't really know why we do it, but we just seem to lack confidence. And then kind of, I don't want to go too far into the story, but I just wanted to rebrand myself last year, it's only a couple of months ago. And I just sat down with myself and I thought, what am I actually good at? Like, what can I actually do? Coming from, I used to obviously do a lot of radio and TV presenting. And then I had to get like a normal job. So I was working in the city in London, and I just thought, I'm wasting my life. Like, surely there is more to life than me just sitting at a desk doing reception work. And that's when last year I started kind of different businesses, but it was literally only a couple of months ago, maybe even only in January this year, actually, that I thought, what am I good at? How can I help people and obviously make money at the same time? So that's when I've kind of come up with this whole concept of me just helping people to be more confident. And I love doing video, that's how I met Annica. We met through Periscope. I'm on Periscope every day. I make my YouTube videos. And I just enjoy helping people just to encourage them as well. Like, if I can do videos and build my brand on YouTube and Periscope, so can other people. So that's where it kind of all came from.
All right. So if you look back from that moment you decided I'm going to do something to help others and not just be bored with a normal lifestyle. Starting up your own business, what was the most difficult thing and how have you overcome it? What do you do to handle that difficulty?
I'm not going to lie, I'll be truthful with you. I'm really struggling right now. And it's not really in terms of the business sense of what I'm doing. It's more in terms of time management and dealing with my son, who's very challenging. He's very hyperactive. And even though I have kind of designated time, so obviously now I'm not with my son, so obviously it's not going to affect me. But sometimes it might be when he comes back from school and he might do something like run off, or he's just very aggressive towards me. And then it just drains you. Like, by the end of the day, I might want to work from 8 till 10, because I'm so drained by him. I physically can't sit at my computer. I mean, I could, but it's not going to be productive work and I might make more mistakes. So I think for me, a lot of the time it's a challenge now, and how I'm overcoming it is trying to get help for my son, trying to, don't be too hard on myself. I get so frustrated with myself because I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I want to help this person. I've got this video to do. And I have to realize, like, I cannot do it all in a day. So, there's kind of a lot of steps. It's quite fresh, actually, because it's happening right now. So there's a lot of steps I'm taking now to kind of overcome all the challenges with being a mum and running a business at the same time.
Yeah. You know what Winston Churchill said? He said, when you're going through hell, just keep going.
Exactly. And it's so true. Yeah. You have to. I mean, it's so easy. Sometimes I will sit and be like, oh, my life. And you have a little cry, but it doesn't solve anything. You just need to keep going and keep pushing forward, because that is how you're going to change your life.
Yeah.
Rather than just sitting around doing nothing. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so from struggle and frustration to good things, what is, in your opinion, the absolute best thing about being a business owner?
it's that flexibility. So I can now pick up, even though sometimes I don't want to, I can now pick up my son. I can now go to, you know, his performances at school. It's just having that, you just feel a lot more free and flexible. Like I used to be like drop him to school, rush and get the train, go to rush it. Everything just seemed more of a rush before. Now it's like, you drop him to school, I go to the gym for half an hour and work out, and then I start working. So I would say for me, it's really having that flexibility and also doing something you love. Like I love what I do, even though it's very stressful sometimes, you know, throwing a child in the mix. And Annica, like, hats off to you, you've got 3 of them and you're doing it by yourself. So I've only got 1 to handle. But yeah, it's just having that freedom, flexibility, and just, I love what I do. Like I love talking to people. I was just on an interviewing a mum for the Mum to Millionaire podcast that I do. And now I'm talking to you. So it's really amazing how you can, you know, just be happy from your living room.
Yes. Okay. So yes, I am also a single mom and with 3 kids. So I want to ask you, I can go first and tell you my not so nice truth about, you know, the moment where it's really hard for me to stay a nice person and a good mom.
Yeah.
For me, it's when I take them home, I go to get them and I'm really happy. And I ask, oh, I'm going to get my kids. And then it starts because someone's just going to have to go and get a ball, or someone has to hide something, or they can't find their jacket. So it never starts off the way I want it to. And then we get home and there's homework and I have to cook, and then comes the dishes. That's where it's just, I don't, it's every day it's a challenge. They ask me something and that's the exact moment when they get tired and needy and So when's your moment when it just doesn't feel so nice?
No, I'm joking, not all of it. I think it's just when he just doesn't listen, and it's a constant battle. And you know, I try different techniques. Shouting doesn't usually work. Getting angry doesn't work. When I'm being extra nice, sometimes that doesn't work. It's like, what works with you? Like, I'm trying to be your friend now. I think it's just when everything gets on top of you. Like I think as mums, we do try and be like, come on, like we've got this together. And I do believe we can do it, because I've done it before where, you know, I've got a schedule and everything's working great. But yeah, at the moment it is just that it's a constant battle with him. Yeah. And yeah, I think it's that point where you might have been working all day, you get him, and I'm just like, oh my God, like why? Like why are you lying on the floor and everyone is watching us? Like, this is embarrassing now. You're just, you know, people are watching, you're lying on the floor. I think there's different pointers in there when it can get too much. But you know, like you said, we just push on, don't we? And I think if we just stop, and if I give up on my son, who is gonna be there for him? So you have to keep going for the sake of them. God damn it. We have to
I had one day I was seriously considering, okay, so you have to be a single mother to understand this. But one day I was seriously considering going out to my car, sit down and nicely drive off to Sweden to my mother. But
but we have, and I think it's, Annica, I'm proud that you've admitted that, because I think a lot of, especially single mums, will understand that. Like literally, even no joke, Annica, literally yesterday, I text the father of my child and I was like, I've had enough, like take him. Like I do. And it's so horrible, isn't it? I feel like a horrible person for doing that. But it was just, I was like, take him. Why am I doing this all by myself? Like, just take him away, and I'll be quite happy if you take him. Obviously I would, in about a week's time, I'd be like, oh, my son. But when you're in those moments, and I think we also have to make time for ourselves, and just even sometimes, like, we have to step away from the situation. Like, my son could do my head in, do the most horrible things to me. But if I'm reacting to him while I'm angry, it just makes him angry. So sometimes I just have to, even though it hurts me to do, like, walk, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so angry inside. But it doesn't solve anything. So there's a lot, I think there's a lot of, I love your face then when I was like, spend time on yourself. You're like, what time for myself?
Yes, this month is my birthday. And that is my big goal with this month, to manage to find one thing for me, because that time just never never comes. I try to take it or make it, but at the end of each month I'm like, yes, no, didn't do it this month either. So
no, but you have to this, like you have to be dedicated to that goal. Like that's why I make sure I go to the gym at least 2 or 3 times, well maybe twice a week I go, because that is my time. Do nobody talk to me. I'm at the gym doing something for myself. And I think it's so important to find that even if it's for 10 minutes and you're drinking, I don't know if you drink tea in Sweden, but that's the thing I like to do. Sit at home, drink my tea with no noise, just quiet, be by myself.
All right. So for anyone who's not a mom or a single mom, you can just ignore that part of the interview. We're moving on to other things.
Please have children. They're amazing.
Yes,
they really are.
Especially when you're alone and an entrepreneur. That's just a wonderful mix.
Yeah, it's the best time.
Yes, you feel so rested and at peace. It's wonderful. So, Veena, with your specialty being confident on YouTube, can you tell us 3 big reasons to take your business onto YouTube, please?
Oh, there are so many reasons to get you. I mean, look, we are doing video now. If this was a blog post or even I do my own podcast, but I think with video, you have such an effect. It's that know, like, and trust factor. I trust you now, Annica, because I've just seen your face. Like before, I'm like, who is this woman, Annica? Like, who is she? But now I've seen you. I mean, that's reason number 1 is you're going to accelerate that process of knowing someone, liking them, and trusting them. If you have your own business, if you sell a product like I do, that's why I go on Periscope every day, because the more someone sees you, the more they think they know what they do. People do know me. You know, it's like you're talking to your friend then. It's very natural. And this is why I don't get a lot of businesses. Like I'm being serious now. I know I'm all laughing and jokey, but you need to seriously get yourself on YouTube, on Facebook Live, on Periscope. If you're watching this in 2018, I'm sure there'll be more video streaming platforms. Like, you need to be making videos. It makes you more visible. So not only if you're just going on Instagram or you've got blog posts up, with video, YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine in the world. And remember, Google own YouTube. So some of my videos, when you type their name in, they come up on YouTube, but they're also coming up on Google. So people who don't have a clue who I am, they've never watched my YouTube videos, my videos are ranking in Google. So again, if you run your own business, that's great. Like, you need SEO, you need to be found. That is the whole point of doing it. It's a great way to be found. And number 3, I would say it's just all about building your brand. I was at an event recently in London, and a mum literally ran up to me and she was like, oh my God, I watch your YouTube videos. Like, I really relate to you because you're a mum as well. So it's being relatable. It's people knowing who you are. I hate saying, like, when I meet someone, I'm like, oh my God, I'm meeting someone in person. Like, I think it's a very British thing, but we don't like to be like, hi, I do this and I've won this award and blah, blah. With video, it's just you and the camera. So you can really be building your brand. It's like a little safety net, isn't it? Like right now, even though I know I can see you, it's more like you're both in our houses. And video is just a great way to build your brand. It really is. Show your product. There's so many. I mean, I've got loads of videos on YouTube that you can watch, and there's just so many reasons why you need to be making videos. So
videos, what is it that attracts viewers? Do you have a great tip, like, for an attractive title, and what type of video for you does usually get a lot of engagement?
I would say it's all about trial and error. So even myself now, even though I'm helping kind of small businesses get on YouTube, even for my own personal brand, a lot of it is trial and error. So sometimes you'll see a really random video and you'll be like, why has Veena done that? But for me, I know what I'm testing all the time, constantly. What's getting the most views? What are people interacting with? One thing I would say though about YouTube is sometimes people will never comment on your video or like them, but then they might message me on Facebook, or they might see me out somewhere. Like that mum who I was saying that recognized me at the event, she's never ever commented on one of my videos. So I didn't know who she was, but she was watching my videos and consuming my content. So yeah, you need to, okay, my tips would be keep going is the first one. Try different stuff out. See what your audience like. What do you like making in the first place? What videos do you enjoy making? Like, I love just talking about reality, like what's going on. They might not be getting thousands of views, but I enjoy showing people the process. Be patient as well. Even with me, I know I'm documenting my mumpreneur journey. A lot of people are probably like, what the hell is she doing? But I know in the long term, people can then watch how I've become from a single mum all the way to a millionaire. Like, that is my goal. Like, I know that's going to happen. I'm documenting it all on YouTube. In terms of top tips, always think about SEO. And what I mean by that is search engine optimization. So if we were, I don't know, doing a video about a glass or something, think about the keywords for glass. So I don't know, the best glass ever, or I don't know, 20 reasons to buy this glass. Like, always put a keyword in your title. Think about the description of your video. Put tags. YouTube give you, I think they give you 500 characters. Use all those characters. Put tags. So plastic, well, this isn't a glass, like glass, best glass ever,
cocktail glass.
Yeah, exactly. Glass with flamingo, like just whatever. You just need to put as many tags in there as possible. And thumbnails are really important. I don't know if you watch what you do on YouTube yourself. What videos are you clicking on? And then analyze that. Why have you clicked on the video? It's probably because of the title and the thumbnail. So put a very clear thumbnail. If you're building your own brand, so with Mum to Millionaire, I always put a picture of myself on there with a bit of text and just showing what the video is about. So I think one of my videos, I've got like a sad face because I was talking about killing my blog, why I killed my blog. So really I think thumbnails and titles are so important on YouTube. So really spend time doing that.
Awesome.
So I feel that was like, you must do this.
No. I'm like, my brain is going. I'm just trying to get my YouTube channel started. Okay, so filming yourself for your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What are great things to think about to create a smashing video?
Smashing, but that was very British of you, Annica. Smashing.
I heard you say that.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Did you really say that? First thing is lighting. If you instantly want to make your videos look more professional, what I have done now, if I was to go in my office upstairs, which isn't really an office, it's my son's bedroom, but I call it my office. Yes. I'm kind of sat like this and the window's here. So it'd be a really dark video, but now I've literally got, can I turn this around? So can you see? I've got a massive window. So I'm literally sat in front of my window. So the light is coming directly on me. As soon as you have good lighting, your video will instantly be professional. If you're filming videos on your phone, always put it in landscape. So like this. So many people still, I mean, if you're doing Periscope, it's a bit different. You can do it like this. But if you're filming videos for YouTube, always put your phone in landscape mode. Maybe try, like, you can see both me and Annica have got our microphones on. Nika's got her headset on. This is just my iPhone. I haven't even, where's my, it's upstairs. I've got like I think you saw it the other day, Annica. It's like a big, massive microphone that I use sometimes. But if you don't, these are fine. If you're like making a video outside, you can just put this is a microphone right here. So you can use this. So sound, lighting, in terms of how to position the phone. And I think those are the three main things: lighting, sound, and make sure you don't have those black annoying bars. And a steady video. You need a tripod. Where's my tripod? I should get one of them. You need to buy yourself a tripod. Again, you don't need an expensive one. My one's cost £20. I don't know what that is in euros, but you can find
It's
really
like 15 euros.
Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, just buy, you don't have to buy my ones, just buy a tripod and put your phone in it. So you can have a steady, it's not always like wobbling around. It's got a steady, like we're both steady. The video is not, I'm not trying to hold my laptop and like move around and stuff. So yeah.
All right.
4 tips for you there. Very basic things that anyone can do.
Great. And so for someone who feels really, really uncomfortable, like in front of a camera, do you have any secret tricks to get more confident and natural?
My biggest tip would be pretend you're talking to a friend. And I still do this because I think a lot of the time, I think we all fall into that trap of like being, I do it. I'm like, you must do this. You must do that. But so sometimes to be more conversation, like if Annica, if you weren't here now and I was just filming a video on my webcam or filming a video on my phone, I would literally pretend my friend is holding the camera. So if you're at home doing a YouTube video by yourself, pretend your friend is in the room and you're talking to them, because you're instantly going to be more conversational then. You're not going to be talking like, oh my God, like I've never talked to this person before. You've talked to your friend a million times. So just pretend you're talking to your friend. I would say that's my biggest tip when it comes to confidence. But also practice, like practice all the time. Even if you're getting in front of your mirror, even if you're recording a video, then you never upload it. Just get into that motion of practicing and making a video, and you will become more confident. And also remember, it's going to take time. Like you're not going to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, I'm instantly confident. Like even now sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, there's like people watching me like make a video. Like you have to get in the zone, practice, and just have fun as well with it.
Get in the zone. Okay, so where do you where do you find all the inspiration for your videos?
I think when you love doing something, you can talk all day about it and you will never run out of ideas. When some people say, oh, I don't know what to write about, I'm like, I don't understand that concept, because for me, I talk a lot about being a mumpreneur, being a single mum. How can I ever run out of ideas to do? Like, you can never run out of ideas because you are living it. If you are, you've got your own, if you're launching a clothing line, how can you run out of ideas about fashion? You can talk about how to style something. You can talk about where to get the best pair of trousers. Like, there's so many ideas. Saying that, at the same time, I do understand people get blocks. And they might sit there and think, okay, I am really passionate about cooking, but what should I do today? My advice for that is go on YouTube, see what other people are doing, never copy someone else. They get inspiration. I still get inspiration from people. I might look at a YouTuber might have done a video about, I don't know, the 10 best productivity tips. I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't talked about productivity tips yet. Let me do my own version of that. So if you are struggling with ideas, just look around you, go on other people's blog. There's a we could talk about that white wall, Annica.
yeah, because I just repeated
I just saw a cute little turn around again. I saw a cute little hair tie. Is that your daughter's?
No.
Is that your daughter's?
It's Hello Kitty.
Right there, we could talk about the struggle of a single mum. You've forgotten that you've got.
Can I please tell the story? Because I'm 40 years old and I'm wearing Hello Kitty. So this morning, my daughter, I had to get her hair ready for swimming. And so she held this clip in her hand and she said, oh, so I won't be needing this. You can use it today, Mom.
Oh.
And I was like, okay,
that's a good idea.
And she was, will you use it? Yeah. Do you promise? Yes, I promise. And so to me, when I promise, so that's...
Oh, see? There's an idea right there for you, Annica.
Yes, Hello Kitty. All right. So I wanted to ask you about Periscope, because you are very active on Periscope. You're very good at it. And so 3 big questions. Okay. 1, do you prepare, or at least when you started, do you ever prepare a script, or do you just freestyle?
Now, Annica, I know you watch some of my Periscopes, so I can't lie. I have to tell the truth. I'm really bad at focusing. I get so distracted, even though I've been on Periscope, I think it's been 2 months now I've been on Periscope. I get very distracted by the comments. So people can write stuff and I just go off. I'm like, oh, let me talk to this person now. And also, I think in my head, though, with Periscope, I think the whole point of Periscope is that you're having a conversation. So I think there's a lot of people that go on Periscope and they never talk to the people. They literally will say their 3 top tips on, I don't know, how to make a sandwich. And then they'll be like, okay, those are my top tips, bye. And I'm like, but I want to ask you a question. So I think, what was I talking about? So even then, I'm like,
I asked you Periscript or if you just
So I always write bullet points all the time. Even if I haven't got a bit of paper, I always think, before I press that record button, I always think, right, if I'm giving my top 2 tips on how to be more confident, I'm like, right, I'm going to talk about these 2 things. And I try and write down as much as possible on a sticky bit. So if I do go off topic, I can look and be like, Veena, you just haven't even said the tips yet. So my tip for if people are going to start using live streaming is always you don't have to have a script, but at least have your bullet points of what you're talking about. Because it is very easy to go off topic. And then everyone's like, what's the point? I've just clicked on this video to listen to you talking about how to be a businesswoman, and now you're talking about your child getting into a tantrum. So you need to be, focused and write. You don't have to write a script, just write bullet points down.
Okay, I think you just answered my second question, because that was when people ask questions that have nothing to do with what you're presenting.
Yeah.
Do you have a trick to remember what you were just telling them, or what do you do?
Yeah, so it's the whole bullet point. So I literally write stuff down, or sometimes I will go, great question, I'll answer that at the end, or ask me again later, because otherwise if people are constantly asking questions, the whole point, people have clicked on your video because they want to know about what you're talking about. Like, they clicked on your title, like I said, like the best 3 ways to make a sandwich. They want to know those best 3 ways to make a sandwich. They haven't come there to, for you to answer people's questions on gardening. So I always try and do my tips first, and then after, I'm like, if anyone has any questions, I love talking to people. Like now, say your questions. So yeah, my tip for that was like, if you're like me and get really unfocused, like just say, right, ask that question again at the end. Like one of my friends, he's like amazing. He can do his tips and talk at the same time. So it is different for different people. But if you're like me and you're just like, just, wait.
So you actually know a multitasking man.
I do. Oh my God, that is amazing. I never thought about that.
There you have a topic for Periscope. Okay, I was going to ask you about the trolls, but I don't think they deserve to be mentioned. So I'm going to ask something else. Do you have, like, in your experience now in your Periscopes, is there one, like, how many minutes? How long should it be to get people to stay and be engaged until the end? 5, 10, 20?
Most of my Periscopes are always about 10 minutes. Because when you start broadcasting, some people don't get the notification. Some people do get the notification, but they're busy. So you can't expect to have hundreds of viewers on Periscope unless you've got your location turned on and you've already got like thousands of followers. So for me, I will broadcast for about 10 minutes. And in those first few minutes, I will just introduce myself, because you have to remember, people who aren't watching it live, who are on the replay, they don't want you sat there for like 5 minutes waiting for people. And that is one of my pet hates, when people just sit there for 5 minutes. They're like, oh, I'm just going to wait for people. And they're just literally sat there doing nothing. I'm like, why are you doing that? People are watching it on the replay. So always be talking to people, even if no one is watching you live. And one of my friends, who's a music producer, rang me last night and he was like, no one was watching my Periscope. And I was like, it doesn't matter, because people are gonna watch the replay. People are nosy. They might watch it through, you can watch your Periscope through Twitter. You can share the link on Facebook. I know people that watch my Periscopes on Facebook and they never like the video or never comment. But I know they've watched it because they'll talk to me about it a few days later. They'll be like, oh yeah, I saw this Periscope. And I was like, what? But you didn't like the frigging video. So how do I know if you watched it or not? So just always remember that to, just keep going in your Periscopes. And I recommend about 10 minutes. Again, some of my friends do it for 20. One of my friends does it for like an hour, some of them. So just always be wary of, just do what you want to do at the end of the day. But I would do a minimum of 10 minutes.
I just realized I was really impressed that what kind of life do they have when they, just like that, have 1 hour to go on someone else's Periscope? Wonder what they do. Okay, so you recently did a live workshop with another mompreneur, and I wanted to ask you, how long did it take you to plan and prepare, promote, and deliver the workshop? How did you do?
I have to actually do it. Everyone's going to think he's crazy, but one of my friends called Michael, everyone should follow him, Michael J. Ringer on Periscope. I don't know again how he does it, but he'll do a Periscope. So he sometimes broadcasts for an hour, but he's doing work at the same time. I can't do so. He'll be on his computer, but he'll also have Periscope on talking to them. I don't know how he does that, but anyway, that is what his broadcast. And also, he's got a lot of followers now. I think he's got nearly 4,000. So he's clearly doing something right for his audience. So anyway,
I've got 2.
I'll follow you, Annica. But if I follow you on Periscope, you have to promise that you'll do Periscope.
Do a Periscope?
Yeah.
I did one yesterday.
Oh, good. Okay.
You're going to hear something now. I did one, and this random noise came up. My neighbor started cutting the grass, and also I have one eye. I don't know which one. Maybe this one. One of my eyes goes slightly in towards the middle, and when I'm tired, it goes more like that. And my son had kept me up all night because he had a nightmare about pirates. So obviously, I didn't really see that, but I did my little Periscope, and I thought it was awesome, and I could see there were people. And then afterwards, I'm going to watch it. I was like, can you delete stuff? And you can. So I know that you can delete Periscopes. Yes. But yes, I promise I will do one that I will not delete.
Good.
Okay.
So the workshop.
Yeah, sorry.
So what's the question? So the workshop.
How long did it take to prepare, promote, launch, and deliver the workshop?
Oh God, that was my internet is gone. Oh, can you see me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It took a long time. It took a few months. So me and this other lady, we collaborated together. She's another mum as well. We're both women. And I thought, this is a really good idea. Let's bring both our skill sets. So I'm all about YouTube. She's all about branding. So we came together, did this workshop. But yeah, it took us a few months to find a venue, to find a suitable venue. Obviously, we had to get the pricing right. Then I hate marketing. Like, it makes me feel sick, marketing. But any business owner knows you could have the best content, you could have the best product. If you don't market it, no one's ever going to know. So yeah, that's another reason why I teamed up with her, because she loves marketing. It's like her favorite thing to do. She'll be on Facebook, she'll be talking about it. So all the marketing. Yeah, a good few months just for one event, and we didn't even want loads of people there. We only wanted about four businesses there. I think we got about 7 or 8 that signed up in the end to come. But yeah, we wanted a very small, intimate, and it was our first workshop together. So we didn't want to have more than 10 people anyway, because for our first workshop, I'm like, what the hell am I even doing? I've never done this before. So yeah, it took a lot of work.
Okay.
And there's more work after to promote the next one now as well. So
yeah. Okay. So you're doing another one. That means that it was fun and it's worth doing.
Yes, it was. I wish I'd done one before. It was a great day.
Yeah.
Very rewarding. Yeah.
Fantastic. So I know that you were one of the nominees and even a finalist at the for the product of the year in the Network Mummies Business Awards in the UK.
Yes. So
tell us about the product.
The product is, can you see it?
I can see it because I know what it looks like.
So I will get you, hold on, let me show you what it is. So this is like a live product demonstration right now. So basically these are my tripods. They fit any phone. So this has got my iPhone 6S in it right now. They fit any compact camera. And yeah, this is kind of feeds into my whole brand of helping people to make better videos, to be more confident. Because you put your phone in this and you can make a video. You don't have to be messing around, holding your camera. You just pop it on and you're ready to go. So that is my product. It fits any phone, like I said, any compact camera. You can it's one of these ones where you can bend it. So these like bend. You can fix it to anything. And yeah, so I basically got nominated. Actually, I was a finalist. I think it's out of over 600 other businesses in Product of the Year, which was really weird. It was because I only launched this a few months ago. So to get nominated for Product of the Year was very strange, because I was like, I don't actually deserve this because I've just launched the product. I haven't really done anything else. So yeah, it was good though.
So I just want to ask, because I'm buying mine today from Amazon. So because I'm outside of UK, I have to go on to amazon.de for Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did try to buy it on amazon.com and it just said that this is not available outside of the UK. But I know that Roland bought one, so, so I can do it too.
Exactly.
So what is the best way to connect with you for someone who wants to learn more about what you do and listen to you?
Best way is probably to go on my website, so veenav.com, veenav.com. And yeah, all my links to all my Periscopes, my YouTube channel. You can find out more about my tripods, which are available, like you said, available in France and Germany, Amazon. So if you just type in YT Club tripod onto France, Germany, or the UK, Amazon, that will come up. But yeah, veenav.com for everything, and that will have links to all my other businesses. I don't want to bombard people with like, check me out over here, go over here.
Yeah, but they should.
You're like, do it. Actually, considering we talked a lot about mums, there's a lot of stuff for single mums and just business mums in general on mum2millionaire.com. Yeah, mum power. I love that. We should screenshot that face, Annica. Yeah. Power to the mums. And again, that is my podcast, a weekly podcast, YouTube channel, and blog for go-getting mums. So if you really want to excel in your life and in business, go to mum2millionaire.com. And yeah, it's loads of resources and so many inspirational ladies on there just sharing their business story. So it's a great place to be inspired.
I've been there, and I can just say that, yes, it's a good place. A lot of really nice information, inspiration. Yes. Empowerment.
Thank you. Yes.
All of it. Okay, Veena, I'm going to shoot you to end this 10 quick questions. Not so much business, perhaps, but crazy stuff. Okay. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right. What is your favorite thing to do to have fun?
Oh.
If you never have fun, please make something up.
Is this supposed to be quick fire round?
Yes.
Being outside and being with people.
Okay, that's fun. Can you share something most people don't know about you?
I used to be a rapper when I was 15.
Wow.
Do not ask me to rap for now.
I was just thinking, shall I rap? But I won't. Okay, wow. Well, I look forward to hearing that on a Periscope. Good. What was the best thing about your last week at work, and why?
My last week at work, talking to you.
Oh, that's good. I like that answer. Yeah. What do you do to recharge your batteries when they're like out?
Sleep. And one thing I do is I listen to a lot of motivational videos. So when I had that really bad day and I'm just like, oh, I can't do this anymore, I literally watch a motivational video and then remember, why am I doing this in the first place? Like,
who's your favorite motivator?
Oh, I watch this is what I do. I type into YouTube motivation and I just watch the most random videos on there. So I don't really know who the speakers are, but okay. I'm literally just consuming a lot of motivational videos.
I'll give you a name that you have to check out. Okay. Les Brown, L-E-S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Eric, there are a few I watch, like Les Brown, Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins. But I don't really know who my favorite one is. But yeah, a lot of people I listen to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is a skill you would love to have like that without any effort?
Oh, cooking. I hate cooking. Like, I get stressed out about what are we going to eat for dinner today. Like, I actually don't know. So cooking, definitely.
Okay. Would you rather go skydiving or shark diving?
Skydiving.
Me too. What kind of gift would make you really, really happy?
Just for me to see everybody else happy and healthy.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I feel a bit greedy now because I was going off like, I would love someone to give me an employed cleaning lady.
Actually, I would like my son to come up to me one day and be like, Mum, I'm going to be good. Like, that would be the most amazing gift ever.
See, I almost cried now. Okay. So here we go. Here it comes. Would you rather hire a personal chef or cook or a cleaning lady?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because if I showed you around my house now, you'll be like, what does she do? Probably a cook though. I don't mind cleaning. I don't mind actually doing the dishes, but I hate cooking. Don't enjoy it at all.
You'll get a cook. If you were to write a book about your stories and your business knowledge, what would the title be?
Mum to Millionaire.
I love it. So,
I'm not a millionaire yet, by the way, if anyone's like,
Don't say that.
Yeah, not yet, but I will be.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, so who's a source of inspiration to you?
Oh, God, so many people. Like, my parents inspire me, I think, so much. They came from Mauritius over to the UK, and just seeing their hard work ethic, they've always been nice to people, always helping people. Those are two people that definitely inspire me. And my son, to some extent, does inspire me. Like, he is, I do like go, oh, he's this and that, but he is actually so caring and amazing. It makes me want to cry when I look at him, especially when he's sleeping. You know, when your children sleep, you're like, oh, look at, like, stay sleeping now because you look so cute.
Yeah, they look so cute when they sleep. They do. Okay, Veena, it has been fantastically, hilariously entertaining for me to have you for myself. I seriously hope you will be posting about another workshop because I am planning on going to London to be there.
Oh, are you
and
really?
I might even bring some other like out of UK Europeans with me.
Oh, that would be amazing, Annica. Yeah. You need to come. You can even come and stay at my house if you want.
And I'll come with my tripod.
Yes. That would be dedication. I bought your tripod. I've come all the way to London just to come to
I will film myself going there.
That would be that could be the start of your journey on YouTube.
Yes, my Periscope with my tripod. Going to London to learn how to use it.
Exactly. I've got an idea. If you know all the amazing people you've already had on your YouTube channel, you could actually go, obviously I know you'll need some kind of sponsorship or money, but you could just go to these places, like go to America, but then film your journey going there and then interview them.
I'm actually going to California on Tuesday, so...
Oh, you lucky thing.
Yes.
You need to get some interviews while you're out there, I think.
I will. Okay. I'm actually doing an interview with an NFL pro player.
Wow, Dan, that's amazing. So she's already one step ahead of us. We don't need to tell Annica anything.
I'm getting my tripod today, and I'm getting the pink and black one.
I love the pink and black one. It's different. Everything's like black on Amazon, so I was like, let's do a pink and black one. Yeah. Much better.
My daughter might steal it, but I'm going to try and keep it high someplace. All right. Veena, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Annica. I've loved talking to you.
Have a wonderful day.
And you.
Bye-bye. Bye.